Hi, so I'm here with, introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Henry. I'm the director of Fourplay Tampa.
And Carlos Treviño, I'm the screenwriter.
And so tell me how Michael Stipe got involved with your short.
Michael Stipe is my personal savior. He got involved. He executive produced my first feature, Room, which played here at Sundance in 2005. And luckily, Michael loved the next project that we were working on, Fourplay, and swooped down from the heavens with a little financial support.
He and his business partner, Jim McKay, have been big supporters of this project and Kyle's earlier work.
And you said you've never met him, though, huh?
No, I've mostly worked with Jim McKay. He's a friend. He gave me one of my first big grants. He sat on a grant committee for the Austin Film Society's Texas Filmmakers Production Fund. And yeah, we've exchanged a few emails.
Okay. And so tell me a little bit about the film. It's, it's very sexual, right?
Yeah. So Fourplay Tampa is the story of a lovable Charlie Brown type guy who goes to a Tampa Mall restroom on his lunch break for a quickie. And unfortunately, his endowment becomes a stumbling block, leading to one slapstick encounter after another. No pun intended.
And so there's a lot of sex in this film, and we were talking about, in Shame and other gay movies, not gay movies, but in other movies, gay sex is sort of like this taboo and also an act of depravity. Are you guys trying to push against that?
Most certainly. I think all of these Fourplay shorts, it's a series of shorts, an anthology of shorts, is trying to push the boundaries of what is permissible public conversation regarding sexual acts. Acts that most people consider deviant or out there, extreme, because we're only given a very monotype, vanilla, middle of the road, kiss and play or expose a boob, rated R kind of stuff. And we wanted to see if we could come up with stories that actually, the turning points, the lives of characters are changed by the sex acts that they participate in.
And you act in the film, right?
I do, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your role.
I play the Army recruiter who comes into the mall restroom for a good time. And unlike the hero of our story, he is pretty well endowed, so he has no problem hooking up with anyone he wants, and does with several people over the course of the film.
And there was a Newsweek article, or Daily Beast Newsweek, and the writer said that there should be more gay sex in films. Do you guys feel, in Hollywood films specifically, do you support that statement?
Yeah, I support there not being a differentiation anymore in terms of the types of sex that we see. I want differentiation in terms of good stories, good storytelling. And yes, we're limited to the social problem film normally when you see gay sex, especially in anything that has a big budget. And I'd love for us to move beyond that and see that we're all human beings. We all have something to share with each other, and our sexual acts actually are not that different. We're still about intimacy. It's still about connecting.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about Shame. Michael Fassbender is really big. You guys want him. And you guys want him for your next film, right? Yeah.
Of course we should.
Absolutely. Our next film, we think, is going to be an Emily Dickinson biopic. So
oh, drag.
But he could be swimming like in the nude for no explicit reason, like near Emily Dickinson's estate.
But so, in Shame, the gay sex, there's a little bit of it, and it comes at a moment when he's a sex addict and he's at the depths of his, depravity. Did you feel like that was a sort of bad usage of gay sex in a film?
Yeah, it's like that's how gay sex is used a lot in film and in straight films. Like you can think of Pacino and Cruising, or
or Irreversible, where like the guy who's in a gay bathhouse goes and inexplicably like rapes a woman in the middle of a tunnel, to show that on one side you have the death marauding homosexuals, and on the other side you have the procreating, life-giving, heterosexuals. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And Shame too. Yeah, go on.
And Shame sort of falls in that category a little bit because, at the depths of his despair, he engages in gay sex in a back room somewhere.
Right.
And it's like, sex, it's not only gay sex, but sex can be more than this sort of like titillation and more than this sort of shamefulness that we see in a lot of films. And so what we're trying to do with the Fourplay series is sort of bust out of those. What are the kinds of stories that we can tell? How can sex be used in different ways and in ways that sort of bring us closer to our actual lives?
And I guess Justin Lance Black might be the biggest most prominent gay filmmaker right now. Do you think he's sort of withholding in terms of gay sex, or?
I didn't see the latest film.
Yeah.
So I can't.
That's fine.
It's hard to say too because there are so many pressures on anyone making a Hollywood film.
For sure.
For a huge budget. Who knows what negotiations are being made? Who knows how much sex there could have been in the original script that just got edited out, or cut out, and he had nothing to do with it.
Power.
So there's just
Yeah.
It would be great if there were more gay sex, or if it were just sort of more normalized or more usual.
Well, that's why I think the lower the budget you have, the more freedom you have. You don't have a huge money at stake, so therefore you can tell the truth.
And tell the story of a bathroom encounter or many bathroom encounters. All right, thanks so much for talking with you guys. Bye bye.